Yeah.
He told me it's not possible for the police department to function if you go beyond what is written as a crime.
True.
So we cannot afford to go into the emotional aspect of why the crime was committed unless on a personal interest.
Yeah, sir.
So you need a lot of time for that, which is not what we have. So it will be an open and shut case as long as evidence is there. They're not going to go into that. You know? So, and the reason for crime, I believe one is an uncontrollable emotion, which results in a violent action. Second is a necessity. That it has to be done because of it is related to some other problem. For example, the existence of a person can be a problem.
So survival and circumstances is what drives.
Survival is also one cause, but
circumstances.
I think, more circumstances and necessity. Is a major cause because a person's existence is a problem sometimes. Which is what comes under premeditated killings. You thought about it, you made a plan because you have no other choice but to get him out of your life, him or her out of your life.
No, but you've done so many, you looked up on a lot of criminals and crime stories. So do you look at it like they've been part of a victim of the society? Like, when I was seeing Mindhunter, it was across the board, most of them, they were abused as kids, they had single parents, economically.
I'm not sure I subscribe with that. See, the number of people who are abused, I think is a far, far bigger. And serial killers are a rarity. They're not like all over the place. And there will be a lot of underlying content. I think it eventually comes to
choice or the
having an urge. Uncontrollable urge. No, I remember in my college days when this one of my friends, it's quite a well-built guy. We were going for a walk near Krishna River. Somewhere in an isolated place, he suddenly out of the blue said, I just feel like killing, he said. That's such an out of, there was no cause for that and nothing. He just had an urge. And I would like to believe that he meant it at that time. So maybe people might fantasize.
True.
Champesунte బాగుండేది చంపేయాలి అని మనకు ఒక ఎమోషన్ వస్తుంది but you don't act it out.
True.
It is just for that one spur of the moment you have that urge and then it kind of quells down in whatever, out of fear, out of rethinking, whatever the cause is. So I think serial killers, you see, the case of Gary Ridgway, it's called the Green River Killer. It took them 20 years to catch him in Washington state. And when he was finally caught, the most surprised person was his wife. Because he was such a docile, calm person. And she never suspected in 20 years that this guy could be behind. And he killed nearly 100 women. Almost Ted Bundy, the same story.
True.
They have this extreme sense of urge. I think it's an uncontrollable urge, nothing more than that. I had one other guy in college. He used to always think of torture for women.
Yes.
And horrible. You can't even imagine. He's a short guy. If you slap him, he'll die. But his mind is so.
He has that. Yes.